Hi, my name is Logan Kenney and this is my video on how to play the French horn. To start, we're going to go over the parts of the French horn. This is the bell, where the sound comes out, and where you will place your hand. These are the tuning slides across here. I'm playing on a double horn. As a beginner, you'll typically be playing on a single horn, which is an F horn, and on mine, that will be these front tubes right here. The double horn, however, has the F horn and the B flat horn together in one instrument. So as a single horn player, you could be playing on an F horn, which is the typical for starters, or the B flat horn. My B flat horn tubes are these right here behind the F horn tubes, which you can see from the back. And on the double horn, we switch between these with the trigger right here, which is attached to this rotary valve. And you'll find the rotary valves on any of the horns. So these 4 are on the double horn. It has 4 rotary valves. And the F horn and B flat horn will only have 3 because they don't have the trigger. These are the valve slides that go into the tuning slides. You can adjust your pitch by using any of these tuning slides or the ones found in the back. This one up here and this one down here. Pull out to lower the pitch and push in to raise the pitch. When moving the valve slides, make sure on the double horn to hold down the trigger as well as the valve according to which tube you're going to move. That's the same goes for the single horn. So if I want to pull out my first valve tube, then I need to hold down the first valve and the trigger in order to pull out this tube and the one behind it. Also hold down the valve keys when pushing them back in. Here is the finger hook. That is where your pinky will be held. We'll go over holding after. This is the lead pipe. Mouthpiece receivers, this little part up here, and the mouthpiece. So holding your horn, you're going to spread your left hand wide. The pinky wraps around the finger hook. The thumb rests on the lead pipe, and your 3 middle fingers will rest on the 3 valves. 1, 2, 3. 1 is closest to your body, and 3 is farthest away. Your right hand will make almost like a scoop, like you're swimming or scooping ice cream, however you want to think of it. And it's going to be placed on the right side of the bell, and your thumb should line up almost in the middle. You want to be the rim of the horn at least in line with your wrist if you're holding it straight like this and looking. This is so that when we're playing, we can adjust the pitch. You'll have space, see, on the other side, so that the sound can travel through. And then if I need to lower the pitch of my instrument, I'm going to take my hand and close it in slightly. When I want to raise the pitch, I'll open it slightly. So making a sound on the French horn. First, start with your mouthpiece. The easiest way to get a sound is to center the mouthpiece on your lips. So I like to place the rim of the mouthpiece at the very bottom of my bottom lip and then tilt up. So tilt up. And then you're going to purse your lips almost like you ate something sour. And keep the corners of your lips in and tight. You don't want them to be back like this. You're not going to get a very good buzz and it's going to limit your range. So if you try buzzing into the mouthpiece a couple of times. Play around with that for a little bit until you feel comfortable that you can get the buzz. You don't need to put a lot of pressure on your lips when playing. You simply just need to bring the mouthpiece to your lips. Your lips will do the vibrating for you. You want them to vibrate. You want to feel them vibrating. There's barely any pressure. As you can see there. You can put your mouthpiece into the receiver after and do the same thing you just did with the buzzing. When holding the horn, you can either hold it so that it rests on your knee and then bring it to your mouth. Or you can hold it beside you so that you have the rim of the bell pressing lightly against your ribs. This is my preferred method. I feel like I have more control when I do this. And that I just played there as our concert C. When sounding on the French horn, whatever you play is going to sound a perfect fit below what you're actually playing. Once you have that in your ear, you can begin to learn the C scale. From C to G is just open and first valve. C is open. D is first valve. E is open. F is first valve. G is open. And I'm going to do all of this on the F horn because that is primarily what you are going to be learning on. So to start, I like to start on C and go C to D and then back down to C so I can get so I can really hear those partials in my ear. See how my mouth didn't move at all? I didn't take the mouthpiece off of my mouth. I simply controlled it by tightening my lips the slightest bit and speeding up the airflow. Once you get the C to D partial, go ahead and add the E on top of that. So we'll start stacking up. So go C, D, E, and then D, C. And we'll hold each for 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. once you've mastered those 3 notes, then you can add the F, which is just going to be 1 again. Once you've mastered up to F, go ahead and add G, which is just going to be open again. And there you go. You have the first 5 notes of your C major scale. If you're feeling advanced and like that was way too easy for you, you can go ahead and add the last 3 notes, which are going to be A, 1 and 2, and B, 2, and then C is open. And I would continue stacking, go C, D, E, F, G, A, back down to C, and then C up to B, B down to C, and then C to C. So for you today, I'll play the entire C major scale. I'll do half notes, so we'll hold them for 2 beats each. When practicing, I like to use long tones, so I'll hold each note for anywhere between 4 to 8 beats. It just really helps to center the pitch, really get that tonality in your ear, direct the airflow centered so you're getting really good sound coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you saw when I needed to take a breath at points that I did not remove the mouthpiece from my mouth. I simply breathe through the corners of my lips like this so the center didn't move and my embouchure didn't change. You will find that the more you practice long tones, the better sound you're going to get, and that it is not going to come easy and it's not going to come quickly, but you just got to keep trucking along and you just got to keep playing. Putting your horn back in the case is a very important key component. Facing